Yo, I'm just finishing up my blueberries before I start talking. Almost done. I have a hard out today at 2 o'clock though, because it's Kitty's vet time. We have to get her butt checked today. I've got my coffee. I've got my green tea. I think I'm ready. Let me just take the last couple bites here. It's so good. Remember? I'm not sure if you guys remember. Remember the what Doofus verse character was that? It was the dude with the turban. Your boy generic. That's what it was. Yeah. Remember your boy generic when I would like just chew on the apple for like fucking 2 minutes in the video, dude? I gotta get on that shit again. God, that was good times. I'm gonna go put this in the sink one sec. All right. Okay. I went to the kitchen and I realized I left all my my vitamins on the counter. Forgot to take my vitamins. I'm a growing boy, a growing young boy. Needs his vitamins. Okay, what's up everybody? How goes today on this fine Thursday? The leaf blower has passed. We're good with the leaf blower finally. Look at my kitty. Aww. She has a vet appointment today. She knows what. As soon as I said the word vet, her ear twitched a little bit. So we have. She just had lunch. That's why she always passes out after a good snack. I'm gonna make this like huge. Wait, yeah. My good kitty. So anyway, wait, hang on. I need to like superimpose her face on the stray background. There's like way too much cat shit. If you haven't noticed, I do love my cats. Okay. So anyway, oh, what's up, Slurcaster, my man? Thank you for subbing for. Why didn't notification go off? That should fix it. Odd. Or I just wasn't here for it. What's up, Slurcaster? Thank you so much, man, for the sub over on Kick.
You got a tight little man pussy on your
pussy. I got that blanket from Vegas while it was in CES, actually, of all things. So yeah, we're gonna talk about CES today. talk about some things. I mean, we'll theory craft. Theory crafting is always fun. Theory, because like maybe theory craft about what the DRAM situation is gonna end up doing for CES, and then oh, dude, last night you know what I want to do at CES? I want to I you know okay, oh so okay, back up for a second. I got an email from a power, like, you know how I use like the backup I use the EcoFlow backup batteries downstairs. So my power went out yesterday. We had like a hurricane thunderstorm in Vancouver, right? The whole like every city on the grid like went down yesterday, right? Not me though. I got my battery backups. Dude, you have to rinse your you guys can't see this, but there's like soap in here. Dude, this is like a legit fucking thing. Look at that. I'm not drinking that. What the hell, man? Like I do like the double rinse cycle too from the dishwasher. Look at this shit. Pro tip, this, when you drink or like when you eat out of like china that's from the dishwasher and you don't rinse it first, you put this in your fucking body. Give me one sec. There we go. I don't understand why that's such a big issue. Like, how many rinse cycles does a glass need? Anyway, dude, I put like mega, dude, dude, I'm telling you, I put like as many rinse cycles as possible. It doesn't rinse it out for some reason. I don't know why. Or I'm placing the dishes wrong or something. What's up, Homass? What's up, Slurcaster? What's up, Disclaimatory? What's up, Nico? What's up, Marky? Roadkiller and Tyet. Yeah, dude, so the power went out yesterday. I got like, I think I can probably last like 24 hours if I skimped on my energy with the batteries that I have. 24 hours of like actually using my workstation, not playing games, just like browsing the web. All my when the power went out, all the UPSs kicked on at the same time and my Wi-Fi and internet didn't go down. So good. Anyway, while I'm talking about that, I got a what's up, Fire 2? What's up, Corgi? I got a, yeah, dude, the kitty cam. The kitty cam is where it's at. I got the dummy plug for it now, so it'll last forever. So we're good for we're good for perma kitty cam. Is your delidded 13900K the DD? You gotta work on your English, man. I don't know what you were asking. Oh, hang on. I need to move my kitty cam out of the way for the chat messages. Accidental, or I can actually move my chat messages down and not disturb the kitty cam. Here we go. That works. That's even better. Yeah, I don't know what you're asking, Christoph, to be honest. Or Chris. So anyway, I got the, so anyway, back to the power bank thing. I got an email from another company called like Anchor or something. I don't know how my email is on this stupid email list, but anyway, God, I've been getting spammed this last couple of weeks so bad. I even put the button, it's like, do not share my email for marketing material. Like, don't share that shit. They just share that anyway. But anyway, they were like, will pay for your CES trip and will pay for your hotel and will pay for your flight, whatever, not the food obviously. And then they were like, all we ask in return is that you just visit our booth and make a video on our power station. And I'm like I don't like considered. I don't know what to do about that one, because it's like there's so many pros and cons, because the con is like it has nothing to do with my content. It would be much better if it was more like, maybe I'll email them back and suggest this, but maybe it would be better if it was like, this CES was brought to you by Anchor, or like whatever that power company was. They paid for, but then it's like, Redneck already paid for my shit, but it would be nice to get like two grand for the flight and the hotel covered. Then again, if I make like 5 CES videos, that's a lot of promo just for a flight. That's really not that worth it. So anyway, what I wanted to do at CES this year is I actually want to go, because I use the power bank all the fucking time anyway, like my EcoFlow ones. I actually wanted to go and connect with EcoFlow this year and like show them my setup and stuff and see if I can get sponsored by them, because because I use that shit, I would actually not mind being sponsored. I don't know anything about Anchor or the other power companies, so that's why another reason why I'm like, I haven't tested it myself, therefore not the best idea to well, I just haven't tested. I'm sure it is lit. You know what? I think again, I'm not sure if it was Anchor. That's just the name that came into my head, right? But like, yeah, so here's the thing. I already, it would have been nice if that offer came through before I paid for my flight. So what I usually do when I go to CES, or when I fly to in the USA in general, I'll drive down to Bellingham International Airport and then fly from there on Allegiant. So my Vegas flight was like $300. Like if they offered it to, like, that's what I'm saying, who fucking cares, right? If they offered me the deal and I could fly from Vancouver and save myself the drive and the parking, oh okay, now that's a bit better, right? That's a bit better. But if I'm just gonna, if I already booked my flight, when did I book that flight? I saw a good deal with Flamingo, or not Flamingo, with Harrah's. It's right beside the Venetian. Got like a combo deal. So that's why I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to worry about this now. But what I will do though is I'm actually going to go and talk to EcoFlow and Anchor, or whatever power companies there are there. And I'll be like, okay, so this year I already have my shit paid for, but next year email me ahead of time and let's work something out. Then maybe, right? Because those power stations are legit, man. I think, and you know, the nice thing about the power stations and like the whole battery backup and everything is like, it's just adjacent enough to hardware and useful enough to hardware to for it to make sense, because you can use all that stuff as you. I have 2 of these like EcoFlow Delta or River 2 Pros. I have 2 of them right here, one for my gaming PC and one for my workstation. I use them as UPSs, right? And they're way better than like the regular lead acid battery UPSs. You told us in last week's stream that you would test it. Dude, when I say I'm going to test something, that's like 6 months away. Like, I don't think you have a concept of how busy I am, man. Like you think I just have all the time in the world to like set up a DDR4 station and fiddle with it? Like, dude, that's like wait until February, man. Like I like how much you know what? How much time do you guys have in a day? Like, holy shit, dude. People will be like, "Did you test it, Jufus?" I'm like, 6 months from now, maybe. Like, what the fuck? How much? You guys have if you have that much time on your hands, there's a lot that, like, no, man. No. Where's my etiquette? Here it is. No, I have not tested it though. It's a long, dude. I have 7900 XTX video, frame gen video, AMD 8000 video, 10900K video, thermal grizzly video, 5090 water block video, 5090 power connector video, 5090 shunt mod video, 5090 XOC BIOS video. What else we got here? 12900K tuned versus 9000X3D stock video. Fuck me, dude. DDR4 is after all that, okay? I got a whiteboard right there, dude. I haven't done shit. The reason why, so December is always kind of like this, where it's like busy season. Coupled with the fact, oh, actually, let me test my bandwidth here quickly. Coupled with the fact that I changed my ISP, I changed my cell phone, and I changed my bank all at the same time, which was a mistake. Plus, I have to schedule all my CES appointments. I gotta like coordinate with the reps and stuff. I have to coordinate to find out what hotels they're at to like schedule them in order so I can like not bounce around Vegas, but like do like a straight line. There's like I'm not just sitting here like jacking off all day. I'm fucking busy, dude. Busy. The idea of fiddling with DDR4 is not even, I don't care. Like, it's not even a thing. It's just a video that I know would do well. That's all. I will, however, see, I don't know. Do I want to do DDR4 first, or do I want to do? I'll probably do it before my 5090 content. Yeah, I'll probably do. Yeah, I'll probably do that after, because I want to. Here's the thing: the DRAM shortages aren't really going anywhere, so there's no rush to do that content either. It's not like. It's like if I make a DDR4 video next week, or if I make one fucking 4 months from now, we're still gonna be in a shortage. It'll still get good clicks by then anyway, right? And you could always go back to my old videos that had DDR4 benchmarks in them. Yeah, but the 5090 water block content is just much more fun for me. That's what it is. It's just way more fun. Like, I want to push this thing like 1,000 watts just for fun, right? Like DDR4, I couldn't get like here's the thing. DDR4 tuned content. I also have like green PCB content that I want to make. I got a couple of green PCB sticks for AMD, but it's like DDR4 content is more like for the viewer it's like a value provide. It's like, here's what you can do if you pick up some some sticks off eBay for $80. Those are probably fucking expensive now too. But because I got 4 green PCB sticks, DDR4. Oh, I did test one thing, Chris. I got 4. Well, this was kind of an accident. So what happened was, so that PC so this is the reason why I drove down to the States on Monday, because I shipped out the Miho's 5080 and I shipped out a PC, right? But what had happened was the guy, oh, by the way, actually, let's test this first. I know I'm all over the place today, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, yeah, so it is the network adapter. Yeah, the Z790 Lightning network adapter is kind of dog shit. Remember how it was capping out last week? Yeah, this is fine. My upload is still kind of low, though. That's interesting. But so I had a PC on my website the other week. By the way, I have this one for sale. Get it for Christmas for your loved ones. So I had a PC for sale a while ago. It was a 2 PC stream. It was that old 14600K that I got with the Battlefield code. I put a Thermalright air cooler on it. I put an ARC A770 on it, and then I put like 64 gigs of RAM on it, and I put a Elgato capture card in it, and then I think it is Realtek, but so is my USB adapter. Where's device manager? Hang on. I think it is. They're both Realtek. Like I guess this is the built-in one. This is the USB one. The USB one, where it's a Sabrent Rocket USB dongle, USB-C, 5 gig. It works very well. I game on this thing all the time now. There's no light speed latency. Fucking Edge Runner, dude, whatever that guy's name was. The conversion latency. Oh yeah, the PC. So anyway, the PC, the guy buys the PC, and I ship it to him from Canada, and I just like forgot about it. And then a month later, it was back at my mailbox here locally to me, my UPS store. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he emails me. He's like, yeah, it was stuck in customs for like a month, and then it got rejected. I'm like, you could have told. You didn't say anything. It's like I had no idea. So anyway, I got the PC back, and I just like lost $100 in shipping. And then the thought that I had was, well, this has 64 gigs of DDR5 in it. The PC was $1,500. It was $1,500 US for 64 gigs of DDR5 plus a 14600K plus ARC. It was a sick fucking deal for a 2 PC stream. I'm not looking for profit on something like that. Just like get it out of my house kind of thing. Anyway, so the thought I had was like, well, shit. I may be out $100 for the shipping, and it came back, but I am up a lot of money for that 64 gigs DDR5. Now it's kind of a dick move because the guy paid for it, right? But I'm like, well, I'm the one that's out $100 because it's not my fault. Trump fucking is tariffing shit, right? It's nobody's fault. And then so I'm like, I'm just gonna refund you the $1,500, and then I'm just gonna keep the PC. That's what my thought was, right? He's like, can you not refund and send the PC? This chip? I don't know. I'm using, is this Sabrent? Yeah, it's Sabrent, yeah. NT Part number NTC5GA. It works great, man. It works great. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I haven't tested that, so with the dropouts, I haven't had a single issue with this thing, man. Not a single issue. So I can only speak to the one that I've tested, right? But anyway, so he obviously wants the PC for $1,500, and I obviously want to refund him the money because the DDR5 64 gigs is worth $1,000 now, right? So the Trump tariff fuck up. You know what the other weird thing is? That was the first time a PC ever came back. And it came back in one piece. They didn't even open it. Like, the tape wasn't broken, nothing. I don't know what the hell that was. It was such a weird scenario. So anyway, I was like, how about we struck a deal. I'm like, I'm gonna swap it to because it's a 2 PC stream. He doesn't need mega FPS. So I'm like, how about I swap it to DDR4? I'll keep the DDR5, and you won't notice a difference at all. And I'll pay for the second shipping, and I'll drive it down myself with the 5080 that Miho wants. I'm driving. I didn't want the 5080 to get rejected too, so I drove down to Bellingham to ship it out from there anyway. So I'm like, I'll drive it down myself, then I'll ship it from there, type of thing, right? He's like, deal, perfect. So I found these green PCB sticks on Craigslist, and they were 3200 DDR4 3200. They were microns. Yes, they were microns. And they overclocked to 3800. And they did 550 TRFC. I'm like, this is fucking goated. I'm like, what are we doing here? I was like, when I not B-die. So I was like, got to like 55 nanoseconds or some shit. So I was like, gaming is kind of fine if you can just do that. If I got some heat sinks on those bad boys, now I probably wouldn't be able to do the same on Hynix ones, Samsung like C-die or like those microns. If you're going for DDR4 3200, you really want to try and find the microns. They seem to just be goated as shit. But anyway, all 4 DIMM slots were populated on that MSI motherboard, 3800, no problem. And then I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if I was an actual Timmy of some sort, or if I was looking to build an actual gaming rig, there is a lot of variability. There is, I know. But, I mean, green PCB, you get what you get kind of thing, right? I was just, like, so impressed with how well they... Because I never overclocked green PCB micron DDR4s before. I'm like, these things are fucking awesome. So... And I stability tested that shit for 24 hours. Carhu, OCCT. I baked them. They never... Dude, you know what the nice thing is about DDR4? That shit just never errors. It just doesn't crash. DDR4 is just so stable. So anyway, I had the thought, I'm like, while I was rejiggering this guy's PC for him, I'm like, if I was an actual person looking to build a PC right now, LGA 1700 DDR4 is like, you're good. Like, you're good. Get a 12900K or a 13700K, 13900K, and get some green PCB DDR4s from like a dumpster bin, and you're laughing, dude. I know those DDR4 sticks that I got were from some kind of like Dell OEM. Oh, what's up?
RC donated $5. Him having 1% load drops on B07 benchmark when rebar is turned on. Wondering if anyone else has had the same issue. CPU, i9, GFX 7900 XT.
I fucking missed that. Can you type? I know. I as soon as I saw a built-in benchmark, yeah. But can you type that into chat? Thank you for the 5 though. I didn't catch what the hell it said. 9070 XT. That's problem number 2. There's yeah, I can see a lot of problems there. Oh, 7900 XT. Oh yeah, no, you have to. Why do you a bar is supposed to be turned off? For Battlefield and COD, you want bar turned off. It kills your FPS. I don't know why. It just does. Hang on, let me catch up here. So anyway, yeah, LGA 1700 DDR4 green PCBs from the dumpster bin, and nothing bad happens, man. So I kind of want to make that content more so than like 14900 KS with B-die. Where the fuck are you gonna find B-die now anyway? It's gonna be so overpriced. But dumpster bin green PCB microns, that might be good content. Maybe I mean, hell, maybe I'll make both videos, right? But I think that would be more. So it's like, if you can find some like green PCB shit sticks and then put on some like aluminum heat sinks on them or something, put like 1.5 volts into them, see how far that can go, man. Look at my kitty. Mom, my good baby. I love her so much. She has a mole above her ear that has me really worried. Thankfully, we're going to the vet after the stream to get it checked. I need to get that shit taken out, though. I'm afraid she'll scratch it. Oh, what happened? Oh, never mind. Strange. It lost signal for a sec. Heat spreaders are useless on... Oh, I see. You're talking to somebody else. Hang on, let me catch you up here. What's up, Boss Sloth? Dude, the 5090, this Aorus Master, you know what I was thinking? Like, man, like this, I almost don't want to water block it because it's so, like, the cooler is so, like, beefy and strong. I don't think you need to water block it. Like, even if I was pulling 800 watts out of this thing, I don't think I would need to water block it. But I'm going to anyway because I already have the water block. But, like, yeah, if I had to do this all over again, I would probably just put more radiators on my CPU and then just not water block the 5090 at all. Hang on, let me catch up here. Now, I know RDNA 3. Is that one compatible with the Matrix BIOS? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, I know that there was issues with RDNA 3 and Call of Duty specifically in the driver. To be totally honest, you cannot use AMD graphics cards for esports games, period. You can't. I would literally get rid of that thing and get like a 3080 Ti or like a 4070 Ti instead, if I could. I haven't published the video yet, but aww. She's trying. I have the lights on, so I have the lights on, so bright. I think she's trying to cover her face. Wait a minute. Gotta zoom in on that shit. Sorry, kitty. Aw. Sorry, kitty. She's the best. Fuck me, man. Man, I've been watching all those like old man videos, and it's like I'm 70 years old, and this is the advice that I would give my 20-year-old self and shit. Those videos are killing me, dude. They're killing me. Cause it's just, man, like it. Oh, fuck. It's like it's basically the moral of the story is like spend time with your loved ones as much as possible. Don't work so much, the usual stuff. We all kind of inherently know it too, right? And I'm like, man, she's like maybe 11 or 12 years old now, something like that. And like I don't know how to spend any more time with her or cherish her more than I actually already do, but I'm so terrified of fucking losing her. Like I know I might have like a good 5 years left with her. She's very healthy and active and stuff, but man, like fuck, man, like God, mortality sucks, dude. God damn. I know this is a hardware podcast channel thing, but man, those old man videos are getting me. Hang on. Hey, let me catch you up here. I'm turning 40 next week. That's why. Wait, what date is it? Yeah, I turned 40. Oh, shit. My birthday is on Saturday. It's a stream day. I probably won't stream. Maybe I'll stream on the Sunday instead. Yeah, there is no shot I'm working on my birthday. Fuck that shit. Yeah, maybe we'll stream on the 28th and maybe the 26th. 26th could be pretty cool. It's Boxing Day in Canada. Could like hunt some good Boxing Day deals. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe, well then again, people, it's the day after Christmas too. Maybe people won't want to stream. Kind of a strange time to pick a day to stream, isn't it? You got Christmas, Boxing Day, then my birthday. Maybe we'll put a vote up or something in the Discord. Hang on, let me catch up here. Dude, I hung out with some friends I haven't seen in like 10 years. And they were like, you look exactly the same. I'm like, from like 10 years ago. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah. That's the goal. I want to look exactly the same as I do right now 10 years from now too. That's the goal, man. I want to look like I'm 30, 35 when I'm fucking 50, 55. That's the goal. That's the goal. I really got to get back on this fasting though. Hang on, let me catch you up here. Dude, I scored a 14900 KS and a Z790i Lightning 2 days ago for 700 Canadian. I thought that was a good deal, man. So it's like 300 for the board, 400 for the CPU, or maybe 250 for the board and 450 for the CPU, 450 Canadian. So that would be like 350 for 14900 KS. And he said it did 8400. I don't see why he would. He knew who I was too, so he was like giving me. He was like, dude, he was like telling me like the SP score of the CPU and what voltages the cores did. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I don't care about any of that shit. Just give me the fucking CPU as long as I know it works, man. Hang on, let me catch you up here. You could probably sell those Viper B dies for quite a lot of money now. Are there still great deals on 14th, 13th gen? I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. I'm more about the secondhand market right now. I still haven't gotten my refund from Amazon for that deleted 1300K, man. Oh, the markets are closed. Let's see what happened. So I bought Lucid. What did Lucid ended up? Oh, fucking I nailed that. So I bought Lucid yesterday, almost at the bottom, and then this morning it went up 6%. I sold it at 5%. So I put 5,000 US in, and I got $250. I'm like, out, thank you. I really shouldn't have done that though, because that was like part of my emergency fund. But I'm like, the dip was too good, man. The dip was too good. Hood is struggling right now. Micron went up like 12% today, man. I really got to buy that Micron stock. Palantir went up too. So I might just like rebuy Lucid again. So I sold it at like 5.5 and now it's down to like 2.5. Just free money, dude. Intel is such a good buy right now. Oh my god. Dude, I sold my Intel at $43 and now it's $36. I should just rebuy that shit. I don't know why Intel is struggling so much as a stock. Cuz you would think that Intel is the only US based silicon fab. So like you would think that like Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, AMD, like you would think they would all use, or eventually they will all use the Intel fabs. But it doesn't seem to reflect in the stock price for some reason, man. So I kind of want to load up on Intel stock again and then just sell it when it goes back to $40 again. I don't know. Like I thought Intel would have pumped way more, but it seems to just keep going down. Not financial advice, by the way. Ravs, why are you what's the goal, man? Dude, Boss Loth, if your cat is a terrorist and running around and stuff, cherish those moments, man. You're gonna blink and then your cat is gonna be older and she's not gonna want to play as much anymore. Just trust me, man. Cherish those moments. I keep telling myself that I'm living my best life right now, because when you look back 10 years, that was the best time ever, wasn't it? You look 10 years again, that was the best time ever. So you have to like, now is the best time ever, right? Dude, I know the stock price has nothing to do with the performance of the company. Yeah, I feel you, Lunchbox. I feel you, man. Can you get BDI SO DIMM modules? Good question. I don't know. I have no idea. I was never a laptop guy, so I'm not sure. He showed me the VID table too, man. He showed me everything. Dude, I have like 7 fucking screenshots. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I don't care. It's not a bad bin. It's actually a quite good bin. It's I was more concerned about the memory controller when I bought it because I wanted to do DDR4 content on it. I know the DDR4 and the DDR5 memory controller aren't the same, but you can kind of extrapolate the performance of it. Mine, the CPU that I have in this one right now is a better bin still. It was like the ASRock VID table was like at 6.2 gigahertz. That other CPU needed 1.51 volts. And then mine is 1.48, so quite a bit better. I have a God bin 14900KS though, like God bin. But yeah, I just cared about the memory controller. If it can do like 4133 on DDR4, that's what I'm looking for. And then worst case, if it can't, I'll take that one and put it in this PC because I can just shove more cooling into it. Take this one and then use this one in the DDR4 content. But then I'm kind of like binning CPUs for content. I should use the worst one. Have you ever managed to grab any real big pricing errors? Yeah, like 2 days ago, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I posted it in the Discord. I bought 10 of them. Hang on. I maxed that shit out. Hot deals. Pricing error. 3 TL LCD fans for $70. I wonder if it's still there. Yeah. It's half the price for some reason. It's still there. Yeah, let me affiliate link that shit. So I bought 10 of those things. I'm going to flip them for triple when I import them into Canada. I couldn't buy any more than 10 of them. I don't even know how I found that. Hang on. Damn it, I got to log in. Give me 1 sec. I want to... Don't wait for the affiliate code, please. Before you buy. And I used affiliate code on myself, too. Wait a minute. Where's my two-factor? Oh, you know what else I heard? I heard that Apple was not going to increase the price. There we go. I posted the affiliate link in there. I heard that there we go. What happened to my capture card? Protected content? What? What? Was Kick? Did Kick? Oh, that's odd. Why would Kick trigger protected content? Wait a minute. Let me replug this in. I should turn HDCP off or whatever. There we go. That's odd. I never seen that before. But anyway, yeah, I bought 10 of these bitches. Yeah, if you see a pricing error, you just grab that shit, man, and then hope that they ship it. Always. No, I know, that's the thing. That's the nice thing. Because remember how I was saying I wasn't sure if I should go. So just now when I was doing my two-factor authentication for my Kick login, if this phone ever dies on me, I'm fucked. Fucked. Because it has all my two factors on it, right? So I'm thinking on Boxing Day on the 26th, I might. So I got a free phone with my bank transfer. Undamaged told me about it. So I got a free iPhone 17 coming. I'm gonna give that to my sister, I think, for Christmas. But I think I might just go buy another phone and like mirror them and then like put it in storage. Because I don't know, how do you like, what do you do if your phone breaks? Like, I also don't want to pay for like Apple storage. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe that is cheaper. Can you back up your two-factor keys to Apple storage? I truly have no idea, honestly. But that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm gonna go buy an iPhone 17 Pro, fucking plug that shit in, mirror them, make sure that the two-factor is working, and then go put that phone in storage somewhere. Because I don't know what else. Because yeah, if this phone dies, I'm fucked. I'm done. I literally lose everything. It's kind of scary. So I have backups of all my workstations everywhere now. I have like multiple backups. I have like multiple hard drive backups, which I needed to use just the other day, but my phone is not backed up. Hang on, let me catch up here. Look at the quality of that kitty cam, man. Yeah. That's great to hear, Boss Loth. If he's 13 and has that much energy, oh, you're doing good, man. You know what I would go get every 6 months or so. You know, as an adult male, if you're over 40, you should be getting blood tests done every 6 months to a year. You should be doing the same thing for your fur babies too, which I'm doing now, right? So not this vet appointment, but the next one, I'm gonna get her urine checked and her blood test checked and everything again. Because it's like it costs like $200 to get the full panel done. And then it's like $200 every 6 months just to know that your animal is not hiding illness or pain, right? I learned that lesson. You guys were here for when her her anal gland exploded. That was fucking rough, dude. I didn't do my job properly. Then again, the anal gland wouldn't have shown up on a blood test. I just didn't know that. But also, get your fucking animal's anal glands checked. That costs $30. And it takes 5 seconds. Like, there's so many little things that you learn as a pet owner. Like, I should have known that anal glands were a thing, but nobody teaches you that shit. It's like, you know, when you adopt an animal from like a shelter or something, they just like give you the animal with like no education. Would you do that with like a human baby? Probably, maybe they fucking do. I have no idea. But it's like, give me like a pamphlet or something of things to check for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she should not have had to suffer an anal gland explosion because I didn't know about it. That's fucking lame. So she had to get surgery and recover for a month because of my negligence. Because I didn't know that anal glands were a fucking thing. So now you know, because I just told you. So now if your pet's anal gland explodes, it's 100% your fucking fault. Go get that shit checked. Dogs and cats, go get that shit checked. Hang on, let me catch you up here. Do you need L-Connect software? Yeah, obviously. I'm not going to actually use them. I'm just going to flip them locally. Hang on, I got to take a quick piss, guys. Give me 1 second. I cannot hold it. Give me 1 sec. Just hang on. Watch the kitty cam. Here, wait a minute. There you go. Ooh, okay, sorry about that, boys. Oh, I was just gymming before we started the stream. Okay, anyway. So anyway, let's talk about some CES stuff. You know what the crazy thing is? This is a good deal for this PC now because the DDR5. It's insanity. Dude, DDR5 is fucking ludicrous. So I might do a 9800 X3D bundle with that 64 gigs of RAM. Just charged what the RAM is worth, man. Now let me catch up here. What I was gonna say, when I benchmarked the 7900 XTX and the 9070 XT in Battlefield, the lows, just like the FPS. No, I would say that the lows specifically were significantly worse than the NVIDIA counterpart. And I tried everything. I tried like DX11, DX12, bar on, bar off. I tried. It's just, if you are an esports player or you like online competitive shooters, you can't use AMD graphics cards, period. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's just, I don't know why people like I don't know why. Here's the thing. I don't know why people try to use AMD graphics cards and then they come on the channel after asking if I have a fix for it. It's like, no, the fix was before you bought the card. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying since the dawn of time, you cannot use Radeon graphics cards for shooter games. It's just the way it is, man. There is no fix. There's never going to be a fix. AMD is never going to fix their driver. The developer's never going to fix it. It's just AMD graphics cards only for single-player AAA games. That's it. If you do anything online whatsoever or indie gaming whatsoever, no Radeon cards. That's it. You're literally better off getting the NVIDIA one below the bracket that you want, because you think you're being smart. You're like, I can get a 9070 XT for the price of a 5070. Oh, yeah. But you're not factoring in how much time you wasted figuring out the driver problem. So it's like, yeah, you get like $200 of better value, but you literally lost an 8-hour work shift fucking around with the driver. You could have just worked another day and gotten the NVIDIA one, or you could have gotten the 5070, like the one lower, and then just been playing your games and enjoying that shit. That's, people do not factor in the time cost analysis, man. They do not factor that shit in. What's up, Echo Bravo Strike? My man with the Prime. Echo Bravo Strike. Where's what button are we on here? Double wide? Double wide.
Like a double wide surprise. God damn.
I don't use Linux, so I can't comment on that. Maybe that's the play. But Call of Duty doesn't support Linux, does it? I'm not sure. I have no expertise in that field at all. I have no idea. You can do it locally, but you have to use iTunes. That's okay. If I can back up my phone without having to buy another one, that I don't trust that. I'd have to test it somehow. I would need to. I have no way to test it. I need to like borrow a friend's phone and like back up mine to iTunes and then restore it to theirs to see if it actually transferred the two-factor keys. Because I can't risk restoring it to my own phone and it not working, right? Then I'm fucked. Well, no, I don't mean having kids. Having kids is a choice. I mean like adopting a kid. Like, because like when you go adopt an animal from the shelter, you're like signing paperwork and stuff that you take responsibility for the life of this creature, right? If you're adopting a human, I would assume they would at least give you a pamphlet. Here are the things that you should know about fucking raising a human being. Maybe not. I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. It seems kind of odd that it's like, here you go. It's like, just figure it out. Google that shit. Whose 13900 KS did I fix? I don't recall doing a 1300 KS consult. It must have been like years ago. Hang on, let me catch you up here. Dude, the 50, yeah. You know, it's so interesting. It's a real shame that the majority of, maybe it's not a shame. I'm not sure if it is a shame or not, but the majority of hardware enthusiasts don't actually buy hardware and test it. Because if you think about it, if they did, my following would be so much larger than it actually is because of that 5080 thing, right? Like, yeah, the 5080 is just a 4080. It's like, what? It's like 30% faster. Yeah, it's wild how much faster it was, right? And nobody talked about it. And you would only know that if you owned one, though. So it's like you have this one guy in the corner of the internet saying it's 30% faster. And then you have every other large publication that's fucking retarded. They're like, oh yeah, it's the same. NVIDIA sucks. Buy this screwdriver. It's like, do you know what I'm saying? And then it's hard, but they have the social proof though, so it's not like I can. I don't know, man. Just test yours. It's a shame that there's so much misinformation out there. I saw a post on Twitter the other day where it was like who replied to? I think TechLab UK did. It was like this girl. I think it was a female. It was like a VTuber. And she was like, I feel like I was lied to about the PC experience because I've had nothing but problems with it. Obviously, an AMD platform, right? 9800 X3D. And then I'm like, what a fucking shame this is. What a shame. It's like this poor girl, this fucking VTuber chick, whoever the hell it was, she literally like believed the mainstream about buying an AMD platform and she fucking hates it. And she's like, I never want to touch PCs ever again because of this shit. I'm like, it's like, why aren't, so in that post went sort of semi-viral. So I'm wondering why the larger guys aren't getting those posts in their feeds, or they are and they just don't give a shit. So it's like, if it's like this poor girl probably spent like 6 months of her savings to get that PC so that she could VTube, and she just fucking can't do anything with it now. Hang on, let me catch up here. It's just a shame, man. It's a super shame. Oh, I watched you to help me fix my buddies. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, if he's there's a lot more to it. It's like I've said it once, I'll say it again, man. Just nobody knows how to troubleshoot PCs. Nobody does, man. They really don't. Oh, dude, Facebook Marketplace is goated. That's the place to be, man. Also, Craigslist. Craigslist is kind of dying a little bit now, but people that want to remain anonymous still use Craigslist, which is also a reason not to use Craigslist, because you want the fucker's name, right? So that way you know you don't get scammed. Yeah, let me catch up here. I remember when I got the 6800 XT and sent it back the next day. Well, RDNA 2 was broken for 2 years on Call of Duty, man. Is it fixed now? I haven't even tested it. It took 2 years of me banging on the wall before AMD literally came out and was like, yeah, it's broken. It's like, thanks, AMD. Thanks. It was broken in Windows 11, apparently, too, and they just fixed it the other week. It's like, what are we doing? Why do people risk that shit? Are we just AMD haters? What part of it doesn't work is hate, man? It doesn't work. Hang on, let me catch up here. Call of Duty and Battlefield and Sons of the Forest. You don't watch my videos, do you?
No.
Oh, we got a sub. Wait, I didn't see where the heck that was. The kitty cam was in the way. Oh, maybe I should put my kitty cam below the chat. Or the alerts. There we go. So the alerts pop up over top of her. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking a nice dinner here. Do you guys play Call of Duty and Battlefield? And what's your definition of work? If your definition is 60 FPS, yeah, it might work. I have like fucking 7 videos on it not working. In Overwatch, when the 7900 XTX came out, it didn't work in Overwatch for like 6 months. It kept dipping to like 200 FPS. It's like, now you have to understand that when I say competitive esports player, so if AMD says, okay, so you might have a bias. AMD RDNA 3 Warzone driver. So if AMD comes out with a driver patch on their website that literally says fixed Warzone FPS stuttering after 2 years, you're saying you were the special snowflake where it worked fine, and AMD is like, it didn't work. So the person that made the architecture is wrong? Are we on the same page here? The people that made the physical product and sold it to you, they're wrong about their own product. Is that what we're talking about? Because if that's what we're saying, no, I'm not talking to you, Echo. I'm talking to this juicy dude.
Down now.
Linux is a special case because you can kind of like, I think you can like community create your own drivers or something. I'm never talking about Linux. If you're a Linux bro, you're on the wrong channel. I never talk about Linux. I have no experience. I don't care about Linux. If you're like, works fine on Linux, wrong channel, go to a different fucking channel. I don't care. What's up, Jester? My man, 6 months over on Kick.
This little rabbit's hopping down the old bunny trail.
Whenever somebody, why is it always like, what's the goal in being like, works fine for me on Linux? 99.9% of do you see a single esports gamer on Linux? A single one, a pro, an actual pro. You see a single pro on Linux? Any game, Valorant, Overwatch, fucking Call of Duty, Battlefield, Splitgate. Not a single one uses Linux. Not one. So that's what I'm talking. Like, why are we even talking about Linux at all? Wrong channel, brother. Wrong channel. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm an esports gamer. I play fucking games. I need to compete. Oh, no. Hang on. I get it that there are issues on AMD. So, what did I say that was bad information? It doesn't work. So, if you bought an AMD graphics card for Warzone, you couldn't play it for 2 years. If you bought a 7900 XTX, I'm not sure if that's one's fixed yet, but I know up until like 4 months ago, it was not fixed. So a 9070 XT that Hub just found in Black Ops. What am I saying that's misinformation here? Or is it that you just want what you bought? You're self-deluding yourself into thinking that it works. We have 3 generations of AMD graphics cards that do not work in Call of Duty, my man. That's not misinformation. That's reality. Reality. Where is it? Man, Hub pumps out a lot of videos. Where the hell is it now? Where the hell's the video, guys? What the hell? Was it already a month ago? Did he delete the video? What the hell? What? Holy shit. Am I blind? Where the hell is it? Bro, I literally don't see it. What the fuck? That's crazy. I bet you he lost subscribers because he made that video. This guy told the truth once, and he removed the fucking video. That's insanity. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm seeing this correctly before I make an accusation here. Wait, no, it's still here. Why didn't I see this? What? When did this get released? Am I blind? Was it a live stream maybe? Maybe it's on a different tab. Oh, here it is. We're all just fucking blind. I think he changed the title. That's what it was. Anyway, yeah, go to this video, my man. AMD is literally nerfed on Call of Duty. Doesn't work. So anyway, moral of the story, 3 generations of AMD graphics cards that do not work. Sure. How about this? How about go make your own YouTube channel and you can share your information with your audience. I'm going to share my information with my audience, okay? You go ahead, man. When I see 3 I would do my audience. Do you see any top 1% of esports players on Radeon graphics cards? How is it bad? What's bad about it? How? AMD themselves said it doesn't work? What the hell? Okay, take me out of the equation. Okay, just remove what I say. AMD is like, yeah, it's been stuttering for 2 years. AMD said that, not me. Where's the bad information? So you have a YouTube audience. You have an audience, for example. Let's say you have 50,000 people. AMD themselves is like, it doesn't work. Now, your job as an influencer, yeah, the Redstone thing, we can talk about that after. So your job as an influencer is to not harm your audience. You don't, if your audience does not have enough money to buy multiple graphics cards and they only have one chance, the guy has $500 and he saved up for 6 months for $500. And it's your job to tell them what the best thing to buy is. And AMD themselves said it doesn't work. And you're going to be like, you should go buy the thing that AMD said doesn't work. Is that where we're at here? Is that what you're saying? And you're saying what the information that AMD is giving is bad? So you would go and tell a guy who has $500 to go buy a product that AMD said didn't work. Just let me know. Let's clarify exactly what you're saying here. Because if that's the case, I got to get rid of you, man. That is some serious fucking denial, dude. I had 700 XT drops to 60 FPS for no reason. I'm done. Well, yeah, was it Call of Duty? Yeah. Our DNA 3 specifically was really bad in Call of Duty. You didn't answer the question, man. That's not what I asked. I said, if AMD says it doesn't work, and you were an influencer, And it's your job to not let that guy waste his money. That guy that worked that hard for his money, it's your job to get him to not waste it. Would you recommend AMD if AMD said it didn't work? I don't care about your experience. I care about what you would do. What? Why would you randomly post that, Bender? What's the goal? No other games, though. Yeah, of course. So I have something I can say on that. You got 30 seconds to respond, Juicy. Oh, they did change the title? It's sad for them they're wanting a... I don't know what you're talking about, Bender. What's the goal in fear-mongering, man? We already know. Like... Echo, I don't care about Linux, man. Are you guys just ignoring me for... Like, what are we doing here? I said I don't care about Linux. Why do you keep talking about fucking this random ass shit? Well, yeah, that was one of the oh god, dude. Holy shit, this is insufferable. AMD says it doesn't work. Now, so here's the thing. When I benchmarked when Warzone stutter issue happened, there was no fix for over a year. So here's the thing. When I benchmarked Overwatch, my 7900 XTX was dipping down to, I think it was 270 FPS, 270 or something like that. The counter argument is you can still compete on 270, which you can. I just don't like that shit. So when I'm going from 480 to 270, my eyes can perceive the difference. So why would I go on the AMD one if it's half the FPS of the Nvidia one? You can still compete on that video was still up somewhere. You can still compete on 270, but it doesn't mean it's working optimally or properly. Now, in Warzone, if it's dipping to like 60 or 80, what did Rara say? It was dipping to like 90 or something like that? You're still beating Xbox bros with 90. Ain't no fucking esports pro gonna touch that shit, though. You still didn't answer the question, Juicy. What would you do as an influencer? If you say anything other than the answer that I'm questioning you on, you're banned, dude. I don't care about... And AMD says it doesn't work. You're an influencer. The guy has $500 to spend. What do you tell him to do? I don't care about anything else you have to say. What would you tell that guy with the $500 what to do? What if that guy was your best friend and he saved up 6 months for that $500? What would you do? AMD said it doesn't work. RDNA 2, 3, and 4 does not work. Would you recommend him AMD anyway? What's up, Ham Slice? Then what are we talking about here, man? So why would you say this is a community of, so let's backtrack then. Why would you say we're AMD haters if all I'm doing is exactly what you would do? I'm telling my audience to spend their hard-earned money on something that works. That's what I'm doing. Where's the bad information? I said esports specifically. Single-player games, single-player AAA games is fine. It's fine. Indie games, go run Sons of the Forest on an AMD graphics card and see what happens, man. What's so the problem, the real crux of the problem, yeah, you can play it. So that we're arguing definitions here, right? You can play it. I don't play at 60 FPS, dude. I literally just did a benchmark on that like a couple of weeks ago. Didn't I? It was like the 9070 XT. And it was like half the FPS of a 5070 Ti. Why the hell would you bother with that shit? Can you play it? Yeah, I guess so. Why would you pick the product that has half the FPS, man? That's what I'm saying. So again, moral of the story, I'm going to tell my audience my experiences and where their dollar is best spent. Their dollar is not best spent on AMD graphics cards, period. There's no scenario where it's better. There's no scenario. Like, I can't even fathom how somebody could tell their friend to get an AMD graphics card unless they bought one themselves and they want to convince everybody else that it's a good idea so that they think they made a good decision. What the real issue here that we're talking about is sunk cost fallacy and doubling down on the purchase. This is what the real problem is with the hardware space. And this is the real shame of people like that VTuber girl. They believed somebody else and they got fucked over for it. Do you know what I'm saying? Check the lows, man. Check the lows. Did you not just see what Hardware Unboxed just showed? I'm not so you're selectively ignoring. So it's hard to debate with AMD bros because they just ignore fucking reality, dude. There's this video right here. What are we fucking talking about here? It doesn't work. You do you, man. Hey, if you're happy, I don't have to go. Here's where I'll draw the line. If you're happy, I'm happy. But I will never let you tell my audience to buy an AMD graphics card and it's a good idea. Never. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, my man. I will ban you the second you try to say anything like that. Because that is misinformation. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't want to get into it too deeply. He keeps talking about it's fine, it's good enough, and the average FPS is at least 1. He's not talking about lows. He's not talking about dips. He's like, you can play Call of Duty on a PlayStation 4 with the controller very competitively. Of course you can. There's like aim assist, there's predictive bullet reg, there's all kinds of shit that balances it out, right? Go play Valorant on that shit. Go play Counter-Strike. Go play one of these games where it actually fucking matters, right? There you go. So you're talking about a subjective experience, not an objective one. So I saw such a good tweet about this the other day. It was like, you know how the way the guy related it, here's how he related it. He was like trying to explain FPS. When he means FPS, he means like motion clarity, like 240 hertz versus 480 hertz. Trying to explain that to somebody is kind of like somebody trying to explain colors to somebody who's colorblind, or somebody that's like tone deaf. You know how like they have like those tuning forks or whatever, or like when somebody's tuning a piano or tuning a guitar by their ear. Some people can do it. A lot of people can't do it with their ear because they can't hear the notes properly. So it's like when somebody's like, it plays fine for me, you can't really. This is the main fucking issue when it comes to like the whole hertz debate in general. I've talked about this many, many times. Some people's eyes, the majority of people's eyesight just can't tell the difference, man. They can't tell. So when they're on an AMD graphics card and that shit dips to 100, they don't see anything. It's like, it's fine. I'm not talking to those people. I never talk to those people. Those aren't my people, man. My people are the 480 hertz lows people. Those are my people. The people that can see shit. The people that can hear shit, right? I'm not trying to convince the guy that's tone deaf to change his headphones. It doesn't matter what that guy does. He's never going to hear it. He's never going to see it, right? His genetics are his limitation. So again, I'm not discriminating. That's just like a reality of genetics, right? So again, if you're happy with your experience, what's to say that if you recommend something to somebody else, they would have the same experience as you? Could be, it could not be. You have no idea. You don't know where your eye limitation is. You don't know where your ear limitation is. You don't know. You just don't know. Why did that VTuber girl have such a bad experience if it just works fine? Why do I have an entire fucking Discord full of people, 400 guys that pay me monthly? They all had bad. Are they all wrong? Or do they see shit differently? Is it really would I be able to make a living off of this information if it was really that wrong or bad? Come on. Can that many people just like, come on, man. Let's fucking live in some reality land here. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially when AMD themselves say, yeah, it didn't work for 2 fucking years. When Hardware Unboxed themselves, the biggest pro AMD channel on the planet, make a video that's like, yeah, okay, it doesn't work. Let's live in reality land here, my man. Reality, not subjective land, reality land. Hang on, let me catch up here. Again, I encourage you to go make your own YouTube channel. If you think that if you think you can gain a following with your subjective experience, go ahead. Isn't as bad as it claimed to be. What did I claim exactly? What claim are you referring to? The claim that it doesn't work in Warzone? If you mean a specific claim, let me know exactly which one you're referring to so that we can debate whether or not it's wrong or not, or as bad as claimed to be. How long have I been streaming for? Hour and 40 minutes. That's why all the pros keep cycling optimizers. Yeah, all the ones on AMD CPUs. Yeah, you notice that shit? All your 400 people had issues they must be doing. AMD said it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah!
What? If AMD says the driver doesn't work, what could they be doing wrong? You gotta be very clear about what claim you're talking about here. What's up, the Tonys, my man? The Tonys. Let's do a Bertha. Oh no, that's gonna get demonetized. Let's do a Daddy Chill.
Daddy chill.
What the hell is even that?
I'm just waiting for this guy to reply. You're saying that my entire Discord did something wrong when AMD? I didn't make a claim. What are you talking about? What's the definition of claim? Without providing, yeah, I'd never do this. Without evidence or proof? It does kind of sound like I'm arguing with a woman because he keeps deflect. It's odd. When did I ever mention VRAM scaling or shader caching? What on earth are we talking about here? Dude, you gotta stay on track on the topic here. What? No, it wasn't. What? Which game are we talking about here? What the fuck is going on? This is insanity, my man. Okay, all right, hang on. What does the war zone, what does the description of the issue have to do with people having the, yeah, I should just fucking ban them. This is just odd. It's like, how do I explain to, oh shit, I haven't changed the volume of that crap. So AMD comes out with you. It's so funny because this guy literally just said 10 minutes ago that he would still recommend Nvidia. It's like, I know, my bad, guys. I did not change the volume of that thing. What's up, Pastor Laris, my man? Thank you for becoming a member. AMD has a driver. You click download, and you click install. I know, sorry guys, sorry. Person installs driver, and the game doesn't work. Or I should say it dips and it stutters. And it doesn't, well, I would argue that's not working properly. Where's the claim here that's wrong? I need you to stop deflecting to random ass things. Where is the claim wrong when somebody installs a driver and it dips and AMD confirms that was the issue? AMD confirmed the claim themselves. Thanks so much, Paz Delaris. Zinky, my man, thank you for becoming, that's Kick. Thank you for subbing over on Kick, my man. 28 months. This is way off topic, but I watched some of your older videos. Memory tuning on, it's all in the course, man. But you wouldn't tell anything, really? What do you want to know? It's all in the course, man. I made a digital product for that. They literally had release notes for the Adrenaline driver for about a year. Ask me how I know. That's what I'm talking about. So how is Lunchbox... How is Lunchbox wrong? In the known bug section. Yeah. So is Lunchbox doing something wrong? I don't understand how somebody can see objective reality and just, this is why this is so fascinating to me about human psychology. When somebody, it's like, I guess it kind of relates to politics a little bit, where when you're trying to talk to somebody and they're faced with like objective reality that's irrefutable, their brains tend to like deflect to random shit. It's like their brains don't want to like see, like, I don't understand. It's wild that humans are actually like that. Like if somebody literally shows me, it's like if I'm like 2 + 2 is 5, and somebody's like, no, 2 + 2 is 4. Here is the mathematical equation. Here's the evidence. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you were right. Yep. And I'm like, but like. How many times do I have to say that AMD themselves said it didn't work? And he's like, It's the shader cache. It's this. It's this. They're doing. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about here? AMD said it didn't work. What the fuck? How is that even debatable? I don't get it, man. This is the craziest shit. Oh, what's up? Oh, thanks, Ty. I'd appreciate that, man. Hang on. Hi, I am building and optimizing a new platform, 14 Aorus Elite X. Good choice of motherboard, my man. Somebody's been paying attention. Corsair Dominator, Hynix A die. Hang on, I gotta just read this. I can tell you don't have the course. Like half the shit you just said is not in the course. Dude, man, the information that you see online is so fucking AIDS, dude. Holy shit. I feel so bad for people. Those specific issues were to do with VRAM scaling and shader caching. Fixed can be solved by rolling back drivers. Rolling back drivers from before 2 years ago? All right, man. Yeah. We got to cut this conversation off, man. I'm sorry. I'm losing brain cells here, dude. It's fucking crazy. So now we're talking about rolling back drivers from previously 2 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I get English isn't your first language, but that's not my problem, dude. He must be talking about the language barrier. So first it was like, my claim is wrong. Then he's like, oh, there are issues, but it's solved with rolling back drivers. My English is not my first language. It's like, there's a lot of deflecting going on here, man. So the reality is, AMD said it didn't work. I don't care about the reason. I don't care about the rolling back shit. I don't care about this fucking random registry tweak that might fix it. I don't care about any of that shit. Me and my audience care about click download, click install. If you have the fix, man, go start your own YouTube channel. Don't tell my audience that it's fine, though. I will ban you if you do it again. Or if you say it's not as bad as you say, because I ain't the one saying it. AMD is. I don't make claims, dude. That's the nice thing about hardware. Hardware is factual. There's no claim. There's no gray area. It's like there is objective reality, and then there is it works fine for me. Okay. I'm an objective reality guy. That guy's not part of my community lunchbox. Because my community is the Discord, not this shit. You mean the hardware community? It's pure cancer. Because anybody that does, I don't even know what that acronym is. Oh, there it is. All right. All right. I wish you the best, man. Yeah, you know, I guess I should just ban them faster. I guess it's I wish I could find a way to I wish I could find a way to get through to people, because I feel like that would help society in general. Like, we need people to not be fucking crazy, dude. I don't know how to help these people. In my community, in the Discord, we are very much focused on objective reality and not subjective. The only section is the audio section, just because that is so objective because of genetics and like hearing and stuff. But like, objective reality, though, is always testable and repeatable. That's the nice thing about hardware. Now I start PC, boots fine. Y cruncher VST errors in 1-2 minutes. I have received CPU clean RAM connection. Received RAM. It just happened a few hours ago at work. Now continue with FAFO. Could it be the power interfering with the RAM or the connected fans to RGB motherboard mess up voltages? No, it had nothing to do with that, man. Get the course. All the shit you're doing is a waste of fucking time. It's not. Get the course. B, the only thing that comes to mind that might cause that so when you're troubleshooting, the issue is usually the last thing that you changed. You're on the right track where you think it might be the case or the install. What I think it probably is you are flexing the motherboard somehow. That's where I would look. So you either tighten down the CPU cooler too much and it's like a banana, or one of the standoffs might be taller than the other one or something. Or check the motherboard. That's the only thing that would affect RAM stability in terms of the difference between a test bench and a case, would be motherboard flex. That's where I would go with that. Or if something behind the motherboard tray, like your power supply cables are pushing against the CPU socket from behind or something, that can fuck shit up. That's where I would go. That's where I would look. And what you can also do, he's saying it's erroring in like 2 minutes. The temperature wouldn't go high enough after 60 seconds for that to be that. Or what you can also do is take it back out and put it back on the test bench and try again. And then eliminate the case as a variable, or whatever the hell you have. Like, eliminate the variable that you added to see if it still works. That's kind of how you troubleshoot shit. You as a customer should have no brand. I agree. Now, there is there's like brand loyalty is an interesting one. It's like brand loyalty is like, how do I word this? You get first dibs. That's all that means for me anyway. Like, I was talking about this the other week, where last week, where it was like, I've always bought an ASUS routers, and the ASUS routers have always worked very well for me. I've never had issues with them. I love them, right? And there was one guy in chat that was like, ASUS routers are the devil. I've had nothing but bad experiences. So the next router that I buy, or that I need to buy, or something like that, it's gonna be an Asus router because I've had such good experiences with them. But if it's dog shit, like they just get the first dib on my they get first dibs on my business. Like my car is a Chevy Volt. I've had this car for almost 10 years and she's still going on the battery. The next car that I buy, if Chevy ever comes out with another Chevy Volt, best believe I'm going to test drive that shit because I'm so impressed with the product that I have that they get first dibs on my next business. So when you have quote unquote brand loyalty, it's like the ball is in their court for them to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. It doesn't mean that I'm going to buy it no matter what. It means I'm going to test theirs first. That's what that means. I got the course. Why are you doing that VST and Y cruncher shit? There's none of that shit in the course, dude. Follow the course. I know it takes a long time. I know it's slow and it takes there are no shortcuts, man. Trust me, if I tested YST and Y cruncher and via and all that fucking shit and Benchmate, tested it all. If there was a faster way to do it properly, it would be in the course, man. Trust. I did mem test. We went through all those fucking programs, man. I love it when these same people who cope gaslight you. I get that all the time, dude. I got one the other day that was like, it was on one of my shorts. I don't remember what the short was, but it was like, one of the comments was like, this coming from a guy that doesn't know how to tune E-cores. I'm like, what? It's like, what? What the fuck? How's that make any sense? It's like, it didn't clue into their heads that I don't want to tune E-cores. Not that I can't. What is even that? But it's like, yeah. I think what they meant is like lassoing and like Intel APO and shit and like making E-cores work. It's like, that's what I think they meant. It's like, you can tune your PC a certain way so that you can leave your E-cores on. Like, I just don't want to. Why the fuck would I? Why? Just turn that shit off. Like, why would I want to? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'd rather just flick one button and turn that shit off and not worry about it. It's like, it's the same thing with like the dual CCD bros. You can make it work if you do these 20 things. That's not me, man. I just disable that shit. I ain't no tweaker. They're confusing. The problem with hardware bros is they confuse the desire to tweak with gaming performance. That's how you know they don't benchmark and test shit and play at a high level. I saw another one that was like oh, Jufus doesn't use curve shaper. I'm like, because it doesn't change the FPS and it takes longer. Why over curve optimizer, right? Why would you go out of your way to choose the path of more difficulty? It doesn't make any. Do you think the COD bro wants to do that shit? No, I don't want to do that shit. I want to do as little work as possible. And I want to play my fucking game. I don't need no shaping of the cores and the curves, man. I don't care about none of that shit. I ain't about rolling back drivers. I ain't about registry tweaks. I ain't about fucking lassoing and core prioritization and fucking in the device, man. None of that shit, dude. That's not me not knowing how. That's me choosing not to. It's very different. Making an active choice to save time is not the same as not knowing the knowledge how to do it. Because what's the goal, baby? What's the goal? Gotta ask they know. The hardware bros never ask themselves what's the goal. Hang on, let me catch up here. I just saw a tech tuber ask if he should go back to only glazing AMD. It's such a real thing, dude. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, dude. Like even though, so I've been super busy this month, so I haven't actually recorded a proper video, but I still release one short every day. And the shorts that are pro AMD do double the views as the regular ones. Double every single time. It's like it's thankfully I have you guys and the Discord, and I have a community of people that value the truth. Like, so I don't care if I don't grow. That's the point I'm trying to make. If I sit at like 37,000 forever, but like just this morning I had 4 new supporters sign up for the Discord. I remember how I was talking last week? I'm like, I don't know where all these supporters are coming from. The Discord, my Twitter and the Discord are growing constantly. My YouTube I don't care about my fucking YouTube clicks or my YouTube growth. But like the desire for the truth keeps growing apparently, which is nice. I like that. So I don't care. That's what I'm saying. We're in a very unique position, thankfully. Also, I think I might stream. So I have to get into Valorant eventually. I got to get into that damn game. But like I might stream it on Tuesdays for a couple hours. Otherwise, I'm never going to play the damn game. But I got to get into it. I really should go for Twitch partner too. That's the other part of it. Car who passed 24-hour before our plat. So it probably is motherboard flex. Didn't I cover that in the troubleshooting section in the course? Like 90% sure I did. Like reasons why your PC might be crashing. Did I not put that in there? Motherboard flex? God, I swear I thought I put that in there. I have to double check. I did put that in there, right? Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, if people there was one, oh my god, there was one thing I remembered the other day to add to the course and I forgot now. It was about troubleshooting too. God, but I swear if people just like went through the entire course, it does answer every single question. It really does. Even like the weird troubleshooting nuances that I've seen and shit, I put all that shit in there. If I see any new problems come up, I add them in there too. God, what was that thing that I was gonna add? I should have written it down. Fuck. I encountered a really weird one the other day in one of my consults, I think. Oh, I can't remember now. A lot of people care so much they would do anything to make their YouTube career. Yeah, but excited to see you in Valorant? That's what I'm talking about, dude. Everybody wants me to play Valorant, man. It's so fucking boring. I don't want to play it. But fuck, man, dude, everybody wants me to play Valorant, man. Oh my god, I gotta. God, it's like, oh my god. It's not even about like. It's not even about proving my rank. It's just like everyone just wants to see what I can do in that game. And I'm like, fuck. Like 15 rounds, man. It's so long. Fuck. Oh, there's also like the other reason why I kind of want to do it, sort of, is like, man, there's a lot of e-thoughts that play Valorant. So many. It's like there's like a whole Valorant dating scene, dude. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous. Why do so many chicks play Valorant? If I have Game Pass, I do. Wait, Valorant has locked characters? I never liked Arc Raiders. That game's not for me, man. I thought it was so boring. I don't know why. Look at my kitty. Good kitty. No. Oh no. I gotta move the camera over. I never liked Arc Raiders, man. That shit was never for me. Hang on, I gotta move the camera over a little bit. One sec. Look at her eyes, man. I've never seen a cat with prettier eyes. Look at that. She's fucking gorgeous, dude. You know, every human that actually meets my cat in real life is like, that's one of the prettiest cats I've ever seen. It's like legit. Actually, though. My good kitty. Oh, what's up, Bash, my man?
Killer Bark donated $20. Hope you are enjoying the fiber connection, and sorry for the other day.
Oh, dude, no, it's not. Don't worry about it. It's not. It's just I don't. Thank you so much for the 20, dude. I really appreciate it. I should just make her my background. What am I even doing here? Hang on. No, kitty. No, don't move out of the camera. No, no, no. Fuck. Hang on one sec. There we go. Who's my good kitty? Dude, there's been, you know what I think happened to Bash? I think it's because I was it's so weird. I think it's a subconscious thing where I was too soft on that Rulos guy, because that Rulos guy was like, you can tell when somebody is struggling with like anxiety issues. I don't know why I have a soft spot for these guys. I really should just fucking ban them. The donation font was really small. Does that really, I guess I could next time I'll see if I can resize it. But I think I was just so soft on that guy, and I put up with so much shit that I think like subconsciously the other guys were like, oh shit, Jufus is being soft. And then for some reason, it's like human tendency to like test the waters. And I don't know why the brain tends to do that. Hang on, let me catch up here. I did frame tightening and cooler mounting pressure. Are you using a contact frame? Yeah, so here's the other question. Or actually, you know what? Let me save you some time, Pastoralis. Let me save you some time, dude. Even if your 7600 is kind of unstable, go run a Shadow of the Tomb Raider benchmark. Then lower it to 7400, keep all the timings the same, and then go run the same benchmark and see what the FPS difference is. You'll realize it's like 2. And then you'll be like, why am I wasting my fucking time on this shit? You know what I'm saying? And then just like tighten up 7400. And then you'll just be happy. Like validate the, don't just, maybe I need to talk about this in the course, but there are too many people that buy the course that blindly try to overclock without an actual tangible goal. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in one of the first modules either. Like validate your goal is what I'm saying. Let me move my kitty up a little bit. My good kitty. I love my cat, man. Hang on. I gotta run to Costco here before a vet appointment, but let me just answer any last questions and I gotta get going here, guys. People just overclock because they don't actually know what their goal is, or they're so close to stabilizing 7600 they just like don't want to let that number go for some reason. Who gives a shit? No, Valorant is just boring, man. It's too long. Do you think you would do a Valorant optimization guide? I don't think you need to, man. Do you? I mean, if I encounter issues with it, are there optimization issues with that game? How many fucking FPS do you need? I'm gonna get I know my PC will get 480 in that. Yeah, what the hell would... Yeah, what are we talking about? Every parent loves their own baby. True, but I like objectively speaking, I don't see, other than like Newman's cat. Newman's cat is fucking gorgeous. I don't see any cats that are like even remotely as like good looking as Leela is. Like Leela is very photogenic, dude. Like she's just like a gorgeous fucking cat. Newman's cat is too. There's one more cat in the Discord that's new, also very gorgeous. I remember like taking note, like, damn, that's a fucking good looking cat. And they're not like the usual like Bengals that are like orange or like the little mini tigers or whatever. That's like, I'm talking like genuine fucking like just so pretty, dude. Like Newman's cat's genuinely like a fucking pretty cat. I got to meet her too. Oh, I didn't give Bash a button. Thanks for the 20, man. Oh, wait. I gotta move, Here we go. So Leela should be behind the buttons, but above everything else. There we go. That'll work. Thanks for the 20, Bash. Yeah, I don't know. People are just like... I don't know. I don't know what the heck that shit is. I recommend you do this. I'm like, that's random. That's out of character. Then try Wanderberg game? I don't know what that is. Yeah, why do we need Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was so weird. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but then I thought that I thought it was something that I was doing because it was like RKS broke like 3 fucking rules, and then like Raheem broke a fucking rule. I'm like, why are these guys like what's... I'm like, what's happening? When did rule breaking all of a sudden just become okay? Like I was like, what the fuck? It sucks for me too, because I'm like, why do I gotta keep reminding? Fuck. No, I'm gonna play Valorant. I gotta get on that shit. Yeah, but it's more like fuck. We like we how do I word this? There should be like no, I just don't like when people say we should or you should. I really don't like that verbiage, but I'm saying it in this context, right? But it's like people should like adopt that in real life in general. Like you should never like it should never occur to you to like tell other people what to do if they didn't ask for your opinion. I fucking hate that shit. IRL, oh my god, I fucking hate that shit. When somebody's like, you should do this, I'm like, so what you're really saying is you have an agenda and you want me to do something for you. Or like the AMD guy earlier, you should tell people AMD is fine. It's like, what you really want is you want a platform and you want the ability to tell people AMD is fine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I like we should be a dot, or like if I'm like, don't ask me for tech support on free giveaways, and then like the guy's like, yeah, I need tech support for this free giveaway. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's like a boundary thing. I don't know. That would be a fun game, though. Take a shot for every time somebody breaks a rule. I mean, so if I encounter any weird issues with Valorant that need fixing, then I guess I can make an optimization guide. I don't think you need it, though. I don't know. The only games that really need optimization guides are like the heavy ones. Battlefield, Call of Duty, Tarkov. I think that's literally it, man. Maybe Apex Legends. Apex Legends can be kind of finicky with how it works with adaptive sync. That's about it, man. Overwatch a little bit. Yeah, Overwatch does. Overwatch. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll stream it on Tuesday. Fucking December 23rd. We'll do a Christmas Eve fucking Valorant stream. How about that? I haven't touched the game. I played it once and I'm like, this is fucking boring. But I'm like, I'll download it for the first time and we'll fucking YOLO that shit. We'll see what happens with Valorant, man. Let's see what rank I can get to in one day, never touching that game before. I've been dailying AMD for the past month. It's just not it, man. It's just not it. I couldn't daily an AMD system if I wanted to, dude. Yeah, I might go back to the Apex Encore when I get that 10 gigabit dongle that I ordered from AliExpress. And I kind of want to, I guess for anyone that's not in the, okay, we get last thing before I got to go. For anyone that's not in the Discord, I tested, I know AMD sells, I know, that's what I know. When it is, what you sell and what's good aren't necessarily, fucking the same thing, right? Trust me, I get that. What's the 10 gig adapter for? Just for fun. Honestly, there's not really any goal. Because what I wanted to I'll show you the adapter that I got. It's M.2 to 10 GBE. It's like this weird fucking thing here. Hey, Tom's Hardware did a thing on it. Cool. I ordered something. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on, sorry. I don't really want to remove Leela, but I got something like this. What I wanted to test out. So So I when I went to the Lightning, the ITX board, I had to put one of my Optanes on chipset lanes, and the latency of the Optanes didn't really change. So I'm like, well, I can just run both of my Optanes on the chipset on the Apex Encore, and then I can put my network adapter on CPU lanes and just try that out for fun. Just it's a min max for fun type of shit, right? So I'm gonna get this thing and put it in the Gen 4 NVMe CPU lane slot so that my fiber goes right to the CPU, dude. And then I'm gonna make a video that's like the secret to low latency. This one secret will let you compete in esports. It's just for fun, honestly. Just for fun. There's no goal. It makes no fucking difference, dude. I'm on a USB-C game server ping. I'm on a USB dongle right now. Look, yeah, 13 milliseconds. And then oh yeah, check this out. So this is the USB dongle right now. The 5 gigabit Realtek thing. I'll unplug it and plug it into the onboard one. So we're at 1213. So I'll unplug and replug. Give it a sec while it connects. Just give it a sec. Ethernet connected. It should auto refresh, you think? There it is. It's the same. So even where's the actually it's 1 millisecond more. Where's that fucking edge runner, dude? So but margin of error or whatever. But so USB-C dongle or directly on board has the same latency, man. So like I'm pretty sure that using CPU lanes wouldn't affect the latency. I'm gonna try it though. Hey man, what if it's like, actually look at this. It's literally 1 millisecond more. Hang on, I'm gonna plug it back into the USB dongle. So USB has less latency. Probably because it's just a better NIC. Hang on. So fucked. Okay, back to the USB dongle. So hey, well, what if I use that CPU lane thing and I go down to like 10 milliseconds? That'd be sick. Dude, it's fucking no way. The USB dongle is like 1 to 2 milliseconds less. What the fuck? I was just not expecting that. I need to like get my affiliate. I don't know how. I don't know, dude. I don't know how shit works. I just test it and find out. What the fuck? Let's do it one more time. Dude, this Z790 Lightning NIC sucks. Can you please show the adapter for the Optane drives? They come with it. It's like an M.2 to it comes with it. It comes with the Optane. You should have 2 of those. Dude, I was gonna water cool. I shit you not. I ain't even capping, dude. I literally posted this in the Discord. I was gonna water cool the network adapter with an M.2 water block. Not shitting, dude. I was 100% gonna do that. Wow, look at this. Look at that. So my USB dongle has less latency than my... Now, this makes 0 difference in gaming. Interesting, though. 2 milliseconds higher. Look at that. That's we did the test twice. Why the fuck would a USB adapter have less, yeah, dude, I what the hell? That's wild. I want to, like, investigate this further. What, 16? Okay, we're going to try the USB dongle one more time. It's like, I'm like blowing my own fucking mind here. Hang on, let me catch up here. Okay, no. I think it is margin of error. This is the USB dongle now. Yeah, okay, no, we're not crazy. It's just literally just margin of error. I think we literally just got lucky. Yeah, we just got lucky. That was like pure. There was like 4 lucky rolls in a row. Hang on, let me catch up here. Oh no, because I was saying my my cable internet, what was it? 25 milliseconds? So going from coax to fiber, I'm not sure the exact number. It was like 10 milliseconds or something. That makes no difference in esports at all. 0. Anything below, I would say like 40 ping and below, you're fine. You're more limited by the tick rate of the server than anything at that point. 40 and below is all kind of the same shit. All right, I got to get going, guys. I got to get going. Fuck, I might not even have time to go to Costco now. Where's my cat? There she is. Okay, say bye to Leela. I got to get going, boys. Wait. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Say bye to Kitty. Don't forget, I have that PC for sale on my website. Get it for someone you love for Christmas. Get the course, support the channel, join the Discord, all that good stuff. There we go. That's my good kitty. And I'll see you guys on Saturday anyway for the Frame Chasers channel. And then I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Valorant, because apparently I'm going to fucking stream that shit. Yeah, framechasers.org is where everything is. How did you find me, but you don't know where any of my stuff is? Framechasers.org. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here, boys. I got to go. All here. Okay. By the way, thank you again for the mod support, the mod raffle and the 50 and everything. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah, just join the Discord, man. It's all in there. But I'll see you guys on Saturday. I got to get going. Okay. Later, boys.